first off, just coming into tonight, all the stuff around this game, how much are you trying to preach to the guys this is just another game in the series of hockey?
Well, you can't lie to them. It isn't just another game. It's a huge celebration for Augustana, not just our hockey program, but all those that put so much into this. And they do deserve to celebrate it, and it's far more than just a game, and it is. It's so many positives about tonight. Obviously, we would have liked to have finished out that game in a different fashion, but our guys, they were all heart tonight. The energy was there, but sometimes in these big games and big moments, that heart and that energy, it can lead you away from a game plan. And we got disconnected. They were opportunistic in their chances, and then they get the extra one at the end.
Same time, what was it like to see this place now for real, to have the game atmosphere, everything from tonight? What was it like for you?
You get chills. I mean, not just at the start, but after we score our first goal, after we score our second goal. Fans were tremendous. It's no secret how Augustana and their fans support their student athletes, and they came out in a big way tonight. We definitely felt the love. Our guys were just so excited to play for them, and we're excited to come back to work and try to even score tomorrow.
How big was that goal there from Luke right before this, going to that second intermission? I mean, just to kind of get you guys going in the locker room, what did that sort of do for you?
Well, what it did for us is it gave our guys a look at what our identity is, and that's we're not a slow it down, fancy cross and drop team. We're a skating team that is hard on the forecheck. We're going to attack you with speed. And Mobes took a puck. He went straight up the rink and scored. There was nothing fancy about it. And that's what we were lacking a little bit through the first and second.
Did you sense anything, when you gave up the goal, the 3-2 goal, did you sense anything just, on the bench for the guys? I mean, it seemed like it took the wind out of the sails a little bit.
Yeah, and it did, because we were playing such a great brand of hockey. We found it. We evened the score. We're right, we're in their zone. We're dominating that whole shift leading up to the goal. And then we cheated for some offense, and we got burned. No one feels worse than the players on the ice. And you try to get back to it. Rosie gets injured on the play, who's one of our leaders, and then they get one shortly thereafter. So it's difficult to climb back in it.
Can you speak on the severity of what you saw in the injury?
I mean, it was good that he came off the ice, and Claire will evaluate him, our athletic trainers and our medical group, but I've not been updated.
Coach, what about you? Maybe another angle that I'm looking at is the student section that you had is their first opportunity to get to be a part of this arena and this team. I mean, what have you seen just from that student section, just from even the 5 games of the day, to kind of see them here?
They're having a blast. They're cheering on their classmates. And a credit to those guys. I mean, there's other student athletes in that group too, and they're coming out to celebrate us just as we're going to go celebrate them, and we have up until this point. And the campus community, that's what it's all about for college athletics. And our guys have been accepted so quickly, and just tremendous from those guys.
It's a small school, and I've heard from the guys a lot too. Do you get the sense that like athletes support other sports in the school, and have you seen that firsthand?
Yeah, and that's one of the great things about a school our size is you get to know everyone by name. You get to know other athletes. You get to know your classmates, and they come out to support you. You don't stick to your team group. Everyone's in this thing together.
Garrett, going back to that goal real quick, what was the message going into the third period?
We liked our second. I think we carried momentum. We drew 2 power plays. We carried the shot advantage. Our centers were winning draws. We just needed to settle down with the puck a little bit. Like, we had the puck a lot, but we weren't making anything. We weren't creating anything. We needed to play a simpler game with the puck, because we were dropping too many passes. Our timing wasn't there. So we felt like we needed to simplify. We needed to play, more of a linear game and let our skating do the work.
What did you see from both Ferris tonight? I mean, it's like nice go from the point there and assisting on goals. I mean,
yeah, I think, you know what, I think there was an ebb and a flow to his game. I felt like through the first period, second frame up until his goal, that he was one of those guys where the puck was able to stick on his tape a little longer. After his goal, I think, you know, I feel like he was probably so excited that, you know, he started to drop a few more passes and you know, but that was our lines. We didn't have anyone that just for all 60 minutes was having a great night. There was little spurts where we had offense in our groups.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks, Coach.